Well, firstly, let me start off when I got involved in boxing. I grew up was born in Durban, raised in the southern township of El Dorado Park. My grandfather was a former boxer. My father was a former amateur boxer. On to us as well. I was a boxer. My brothers were boxers and stuff, with the exception of my eldest brother and my sister. So boxing is deeply entrenched within my family. Absolutely love fighting. You know, um, I think boxing is the greatest sport on the planet. There's just absolutely love it. So my father trained me as an amateur, and being a school teacher, my dad needed to go. My dad was very busy as a school teacher, and he could no longer train me. So what happened was, an older brother of mine, Warren, who was also a former amateur boxer, he actually connected with Norman Tlabani, who was Dingan Tobela's trainer and mentor at the YMCA gym, which was in Braamfontein. Took me to the gym, trained there, loved what I saw, and that's where I basically stuck. Finished off my amateur career there with him, turned professional under him, and Norman had such a formidable team of fighters, something that I'm eternally grateful for. I learned so much in that gymnasium. It, there was Dingan Tobela, there was Nika Kumalo, there was Peter Malinga, his brothers Tammy and Vusi Malinga as well in the gym at the time. We were all training together with their father, Jabu Malinga. There was Bobby Chisali that was in the gym. We had trained with former contender for the cruiserweight IBF title, Cesar Makatini. Norman had such a formidable team, and there was so much that I learned growing up there. I had about 6 fights under Norman, and then I moved over to my brother, who started training me again with my father, who had now gone into retirement and stuff. They took over my career, and I eventually won the WBA Pan Africa title. I was ranked number one on the continent, number one in South Africa as well. Yeah, and then retired in 2002. Retired in 2002 after I had lost for the SA title and I had lost to Commando Kalukuzi. I was also getting to a stage in my life as well where I wanted to go to university as well. And I was reaching the tail end of my career as well. And boxing is very unforgiving in terms of the strain that it puts on your body. And I just reached a point where I realized I couldn't do this forever as well, particularly after I lost for the SA title. That's it. Called it quits, and I went to university. At university, my brother would call me in from time to time, because at this stage now, my brother was training Patrick Mtembu. He was training Mlungisi Dlamini, who lived with him for approximately 3.5 years. Mlungisi was the former IBO, WBF lightweight champion. And so my brother would call me in from time to time to come and help him train fighters and stuff like that. He was also training Francois Botha. So he was traveling extensively, globally, with Francois for fights in Germany, in the US and stuff. So he would call me in and stuff like that, just to come and help him out train his fighters and stuff.